No, what? Stupid! No, okay, really? Really? Guys, I listened to this song a million times from playing this beginning, and I can confirm that Bruno Mars is too hot. No! Oh my god! Holy crap. So today is a very special video or stream because we are going to be playing Future Funk 2 by Jonathan GD. This has been a long process in the making of me trying to beat this level. I've spent a long time practicing this, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be my new hardest. For those of you guys that don't remember, my previous hardest was Crimson Clutter. Some people may say that level is short, so it's not that hard, but I found that level to be really difficult, Crimson Clutter, so I put that at the top of my hardest that I've done. But I think with Future Funk 2's length and how the last like 70% is kind of crazy, I think this surpasses it. And also, my attempts have surpassed the amount of attempts I spent on Crimson Clutter. I have 6,153 attempts, which is the most I've ever had on a level. That's just for this regular copy right here. But if we actually go to my copyables, 30, that's not much, and then 1, okay, 31, is 6,184 attempts. This level is just, I'm really bad with long levels, and that also means I have to practice more because there's more parts of the level that I need to like master, so that means I dump more attempts onto the level. I'm gonna take this jacket off. Stupid jacket. There. Let's go in. I'm going to show you the level in practice mode, and let's see how it goes. We are going to be using low detail mode. Hopefully I remember to equip it each time, though. There's going to be some times where I do forget. Okay, so this first part is pretty simple. Nothing difficult, and since it's not that difficult, I'm not in practice mode. And since it isn't pretty difficult, I'm going to talk about the song really quick. I think this song is really nice and groovy and funky. But the bad news is this song is copyrighted, so I have to use a mashup. Which I like this mashup, so I'm not complaining, but it's one of those things that has to happen. So that was the beginning part. This part is not that hard. It's just a little tedious when you have to go for the coins because I am going for the coins in this level. And I think I would have beaten this level like a week ago if I didn't have to go for the coins. The coins in this level are they make it a lot harder than it needs to be, and it's really annoying when that happens. I know they're coins. You're supposed to do extra things to get them, but it's like, I feel like this is a little obnoxious, Jonathan GD. I made a pact with myself when I first started playing this game a year ago that I'm going to go for every user coin that I come across. Not the bronze ones, the silver ones. So, yeah, that's what we have to do for this level. So, I'm going to be going for the coins. To get the... Let me go back really quick. So, to get the first coin, you need to go down here and pull this lever. And then you quickly have to go up after. Like that. And then that unlocks the next area to get to try to get the coin. You gotta jump over here, hit the button, do a couple of hard jumps. Yep, I said hard jumps, didn't I? Sorry, my dogs are barking. But like I said, this like tower part is not that bad. It's just that the 2 jumps I have to do for the coin is tedious. And then you have to do this timing, which is not as bad as it looks. You have to hit the kind of the middle of the blue jump orb. Like that. And then you have to hit that green jump orb late. So that's the first coin. This part is really cool. This double jump part. Good job, Jonathan GD. This is a really... And it flows really well, too. With the dash orbs, and now you have to hit the ceiling at times. And then this part is extremely annoying. If it stops lagging, then it won't be as annoying. This part is really annoying because it starts your route to get the second coin. And to do that, you usually would go through that port... Okay. You would usually go through this portal and then continue like normal. But that's... I can't do that. I have to skip the portal. Like that. Let me show you what it's like when you're not trying to get the coin. See, like that. But we're not trying to do that. We have to get the coins. So we skip it, go down. I have to go down here. I cannot, for some reason, I cannot hit the dash orb when I'm the upside down wave. It is like impossible for me unless if I alternate click, which I've not learned how to do that yet, and I'm probably going to have to soon, but I have not. So you have to go down here and hold it and then hold and let go to when your mini wave gets this part, and let go so it goes down and hits this area and goes into the portal. But it's difficult because if you hold it down too much, you die here like I just did. And if you don't hold it down enough, then you can die to this spike right here. So that this wave part is like, with the coin, it is very, very hard. So you have to go through that portal upside down to trigger a switch. Right there. So if I enter through this downside up, I think it's called, then I go through the portal right here. But I have to go through it upside down as the upside down mini wave to go up here and hit this switch right here. This switch allows me to trigger something later in the level to be able to get the second coin. So that's why I have to do this part differently. And then there's another switch right there, which is not bad at all. So to get this is, I have to hit the orange jump orb, but I have to jump after really quick. See, I did another jump while going up from the impact of the orange orb. And then once you get close to the ground, like this, then you just double tap just to make sure you hit that switch. And once you hit the switch, you cannot die from the ground right here. See, I spammed, but I didn't die from the ground there. You're able to hit that switch without any penalty. And so that also opens up something later in the level. And then you're waving through here, not that bad. And then the spider part kills me. For some reason, when I like started practicing this, I did pretty good on the spider, but the more I've played it, the more kind of bad at it I've been at, which is really, really odd. So, yeah. And then here comes this part, we're like a third of the way through the level only. Jesus. This part's not that bad, though. Just gotta spam, control your rocket, make sure to hit the jump orbs. This wave part, it took me like 800 attempts to master. So this is very, very, like, how do I say it? A weird part that you just need to get used to. And you just need to know when to hold the button and let go. So you need to hold the button here. Go up here. That's also a part of the path you need to go to unlock the coin later. You just gotta know when to hold and let go. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not really gonna go through this part individually and say like, oh, you need to hold here, you need to let go here. Because that'll take a little while. I just spam and then hold the button there. That took a while to get used to. Then you're going a little fast here, but you know, nothing bad. You're kind of over that wave part, so you can relax a little bit, even if you're going fast. You have to maintain control going through those portals. And then we have reached the halfway point. Then here is this pretty creative mini-cube part where you have to spam your way through these orange jump orbs and hit the roof there. It's not that bad, but it is very frustrating when you're trying to spam and it just doesn't register. Let me show you. Sometimes I do try spamming and I just miss, kind of like that, and it's very frustrating when that happens. But I really like this mini-cube part. This ball part is pretty simple. The only thing that will probably kill me in this part is going up here, which unlocks the second coin. All those switches and all those pathways I had to take earlier opens up this, and I'm able to get the second coin. You can't hit that black jump orb early. Or actually, wait. Oh, no, you can. Oh, you can, actually. Okay, for some reason I thought you couldn't. But you have to hit that purple jump orb late, so you don't die to the saw blade. And you have to wait going up there. Like that. If you hit that early, then you die like that. So you need to be you still need to be careful. There's some timings at this ball part, but it's not particularly hard. This part is not hard at all. It's one of the easiest parts. You just gotta know which orb to take. This part is not that bad. It's just a little scary because you really have to hold the button, but I don't hold the button during this part because I'm not the type of person to hold the button. I like to tap, release, and then tap really quickly, and that's what I do, and that part works well for me. So that's what I do there. Just follow the indicators and you should be good at that part, which is at like 60%. This part is also not bad. I gotta hit these switches. No, pretty simple. This part is really weird because first we have to go for these switches that are here. There's these 3 switches in this part, and these 3 switches unlock 3
POV. You're laying a macro play of the level you're supposed to be practicing instead of actually practicing it.
I did not hear what that guy said. You're supposed to hit these 3 switches, and these 3 switches unlock coins later in the level, and you have to get those 3 coins to get the very last coin at 99%. So I have to hit these switches in this wave part, and it kills me sometimes, but it's not particularly hard. It's just weird. Okay,
Alright, I'm gonna actually practice it in a Star Pause copy.
Bro, can this stop freaking lagging, man? Why is this lagging so badly? It's like whenever it reaches this part. Like, stop! Thank you. So yeah, you're supposed to get those 3 switches there. And then this is when it starts getting crazy. Because you have to spam controllably, but spam. So, it's a little... kind of an oxymoron. I don't know if that is the correct word, but like you have to spam, but like spam in a controlled manner, and when you're usually spamming, it's not very controlled, so you know what I'm saying. It's kind of... So yeah, there's that part, and then this robot's not that hard. But my heart is going to be pounding, because once I get to this part, I'm going to be very nervous. And then this is the hardest part of the level here, this duel. This wave here is really annoying because the platforms come down. So like you kind of have to like guess a little bit on where to wave. And it's just annoying. Go up, get the first coin. And then that spider part, by the way, actually, let me show you guys. Look at this. I actually got a new spider. I changed it. So I hope you guys like this spider here. So this spider part is easy to die to because of this part right here. Going through these parts, it is pretty easy. Click early and die to the spikes, or go up and down late. And if I go up and down late, then I end up dying to this wall right here. So you got to be careful at the spider part. It's not the hardest thing in the world once you get it, but you just gotta, you can't click late or click early. So this ball part right here, people hate this part because of how confusing it is, but I can't explain how it works. But I know how it works, if that makes sense. When you reach this part right here, you need to quickly press twice. And then you have to kind of bounce the balls off each other. Pause. See, okay, so for this part right here, quickly, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then you have to maneuver through the spikes here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Like that. But except I lagged, so I'm going to show it again. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And if you die like this, if you die like that, it basically means that you're pressing the button too quickly and you need to wait a little bit more before each input. So that's what I've learned. Some people die like that and they're like, how do I die here? How do I do this part? And if you die like that, then that's the reason why. That's how I figured that out just by playing this a lot. See, like, I didn't spam that much there. I did nice even inputs in that ball. And then this stupid third coin here. No, it's the second coin. The stupid third coin here. Did I say third again? The stupid second coin right there. It's so annoying to get that coin. It is so freaking annoying. I hate that coin so much because there's so many times where I don't let go of the button for too long enough and I just end up skipping the coin. And I need to get that coin to unlock the third coin at the end. So it is so annoying. I hate this. That initial ball part right, like this right here, is not that bad. It's getting that coin right here. It's so annoying. I hate that so much. And then we're at the 90%. I don't know how I'm gonna survive this part because like it is going fast, and my heart is gonna be like boom, 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 boom. But, like, I don't know. You have to spam really quickly here to hit these switches. Go up here, get that coin. Maneuver through the spider. It is very easy to die to that spider, but there are indicators to help you practice that part easily, so it's not that bad. This ball part's not that bad. Go through here. This wave, I never really died to that wave, but watch me die there because like I'm gonna be nervous, like I'm dying right now. And if you get those 3 coins right there, that coin pops up at 99%. I never really died at 99% either. I feel like that 99% quarter that was right there is kinda easier than the 99% part at Future Funk 1. So hopefully I don't die there, and if I do, I'm gonna be extremely, extremely sad. Well, I just dumped 30 minutes and 184 attempts on trying to practice this and show you the level. But now, let's try it in normal mode. Guys, I really don't think I'm gonna beat this today. I'm gonna try streaming this for another 2 hours, and if I don't beat it by then I'm gonna have to beat it another stream. But I've been practicing this a lot. I could practice it more. I just think I need to get on stream and just see what I can do. Let's just see what I can do. Enough of talking, enough yapping. Let's do this in normal mode. Jesus, this is a monster of a level. This is a really hard, insane demon. There are... Okay. There are... people that say that you should try Future Funk 1 as your first hard demon. And I personally disagree with them. Because... even though the gameplay is easy and the level is long, I feel like it being a long level does not make it a beginner hard demon. But, you know, people still say that they should try Future Funk 1 as their first hard demon. So people say that and they think, oh, Future Funk 1 as their first hard demon. Should I try Future Funk 2 as my first insane demon? No! You should not. Absolutely not. This is a hard, insane demon. Okay, and it flagged. Okay, cool. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I do have a new coin collecting sound effect. Okay. Whatever. I do have a new coin collecting sound effect, and I don't think you guys can hear it. Turn that up. Okay, why is it lagging? I've dealt with this lag for a long time now. It's getting to a point where I need to take care of all the lag that's on this. Ah, see, I held the button too long for that part, and it's very easy to die there. That was my new best. If you're wondering why I had 26% earlier, it's because I accidentally started playing the level in normal mode, and I didn't activate practice mode when I was practicing one day. So, yeah, that's why I already have 26%. Whoopsies. So this level's 3.5 minutes long, which is not as long as Future Funk 1. This level is shorter, but it's still a really difficult level, for me at least. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to activate the coin deaths. I forgot about this. We have brought back the coin deaths from Acropolis, where I would count every time I died trying to get a coin. And this will count all the times where I die in when trying a different way on a part in a level when trying to get the coins. It'll count those. So technically I have 2 coin deaths right now. Put that there, boom. I didn't count the first one. If I take another stream to stream this, then it's gonna have to go to a point where I'm gonna have to do some deep research to try and see how I can stop the lag. That death wasn't because of lag, but it is a coin death, so I'm gonna be adding a lot of these. These will pile up very quickly. Who just said fire in the hole? Ah! So what happened there was I jumped too late, hitting the saw down here. Sorry, Dasher. I may have tripped them. What? What happened there? I think I just went too up into the spiral portal right here. The guy that was talking earlier said he was gonna go into his copyable and practice there. I've not seen him since. No, what? Stupid, stupid! 31%! Let's go. Look at this progress. We went from 26 to 28 to 30 and now 31. Oh my god, it is so bad. I love how Bruno Mars is saying he's too hot during this part. Because this is kind of like a desert, like, castle vibe here. So it's gonna be, like, hot. Speaking of hot, how have you guys been doing this summer? Has it been hot for you guys? No! That's a bad habit during that wave part. Like I said, I was gonna die there. But that's a bad habit because I don't hold the button long enough. Dang it. It is absolutely ridiculous. No. I can't deal with this! I've been dealing with this for a long time now! I need to, like, figure out how to stop this. Because this is absolutely ridiculous. It's ridiculous! As for streaming levels, I've done a lot of research yesterday and I still can't figure out what the problem is. Like, it's still lagging. So, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm just gonna have to hold off streaming levels until I get it fixed. And I don't know when I'm gonna get it fixed. So there's a chance I may have to record the rest of my demon completions, which I really don't want to do. I want to beat them live, but it's gonna get worse and worse because if I keep lagging, that's just gonna make it even worse for the extreme demons that I'm gonna do soon. Because they're gonna get so precise that I cannot afford lag whatsoever. Like, my PC would have to be clean and run smoothly. But yeah, as you can see, it's a new day. I'm playing in the morning now. You can see by the different shirt I'm wearing. I am wearing the same hat as yesterday. Ah. Dang it! I keep dying at the spider part, man. I don't know what's going on. No! Okay, really? Really? Okay, I'm practicing on my copyable here, and I have, like, low detail mode on, but the actual low detail mode from, like, here. And, I'm not experiencing much lag from here, so I might have to, as much as I don't want to do it, I might have to do that on the regular level, because I like the colors and everything. I don't want it to all just be black, but that's... For me to have the best, like, playing experience, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My arm is really itchy right now. Yep. Thank you. No, what? It lagged! Why does it just lag? Why? Why? Even when I'm recording! That's like such a bad time to lag. New best, though. By 3%. Oh, look at us. Look at the trio here. No, I wanted to go with the trio! I freaking messed up. I hate this so much, man. Didn't I say yesterday that the first 50% isn't that hard, and I haven't even gotten past it in what, like 200 attempts? Like, I am so freaking washed, man. It is... Like, I can't just get to 50% at all. I can't. I'd like for you guys to see that bullshit and tell me that I'm just messing around with you guys. Tell me that I am messing around with you guys when something like that happens. Because I've been thinking lately, there's gonna be times where people are gonna be like, oh, is there ever a chance where he doesn't blame it on lag? And it's like, it is so ridiculous. It's not as bad as last night, like I said, but like I don't know how to fix it. Like, I don't. And you guys are getting tired of me ranting about it, but it's like, what do I don't know what to do. Like, it's gonna have to get to a point where I like start thinking of like monetary options to try to figure this out. No! Like, I'm playing so bad now. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I have to leave you in the dust. Guys, I listened to this song a million times from playing this beginning, and I can confirm that Bruno Mars is too hot. No! Oh my god. Look at him go. He's teleporting through the level. No! I can't! This freaking spider, man! God! Stupid! No, man! Why? Why? Like, why lag? Why? Jesus, man! Got all the way to 63%. Got past 50% though. Finally. When I get past 50%, I have a good chance of making it to 70%, which, of course, didn't do there, but still. Because that 50% to 70% part without lag is pretty free, so. Whoops. That's also a thing about this level. Jonathan GD doesn't really like want you cheesing any part of this level, so he put down a lot of things to prevent that. And one thing is holding these dash orbs. You really have to hold these dash orbs all the way, and if you don't, you just evaporate out of existence. So I find it kind of funny, but I also kind of find it a little bit like it's like a strict teacher. It's like someone who's being strict. Bro, Jonathan, you need to chill out with these. All these, like, things to prevent people from cheesing a level is making it so much more harder to practice. Like, you just need to chill out. Take a chill pill, Jonathan. This is literally not possible to practice on a copyable. Am I gonna have to use a start pause switcher for the first time? Okay, I'm just gonna do it now. Because it's been a long time since I practiced the end of the level as well. So, how do I do this? Oh my god! It's at the bottom! Am I cool now? How do I get this to work though? Q and E. Let's see what start positions they are. Okay, the duel. There's this, but that's a big cube. There's only 7 here. Okay, I just practiced what I needed to practice, and I got a reminder on the end of the level as well. So, hopefully that goes into use, and we can make some progress here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 38 coin deaths. How many coin deaths did we have in Acropolis? I don't remember. No! Oh! Oh, that is so frustrating, not spamming and then dying to that. Man, oh! I gotta say, this little green and black corridor right here, I don't know, it looks kind of scary. God damn it. Alright, guys, I'm gonna need to stop recording in like 20 minutes because I'm starting to get hungry. All this failure is just making me famished. No, what? No, God! This freaking... No! I didn't jump high enough! I never die there! No! No! Oh, my camera was moved. Whoops. My shoulder is itching! God! No, man, no, man, no! No! I clicked! I clicked! What the heck is going on? Alright, I gotta get out of here. I've been recording for 2 hours, and... Alright guys, this is not another day, this is actually the same day. I actually found some time to play some more. I just got off of work, so I'm gonna try to grind this again and try to beat it. It has really gotten to a point where it's like, whenever I find a chance to play this game, I'm going to play it, because I want to beat this level. Are you kidding me? I hit the freaking dash orb. I hit the dash orb and I wasn't able to double jump and go up and hit that switch. Alright. While I'm playing this level, let's talk a little bit. Let's bring up a talking point. Are the coins on Future Funk 1 better than the coins in Future Funk 2? The first coin in Future Funk 1 is not that bad, plus it's at the beginning of the level, so it's whatever. The second coin, you have to collect a skull, and this Future Funk 1 for the second coin, but I can't remember where that skull is. That coin is not bad as well. And then there's a third coin, which it's creative, like you have to do the last part with a different condition, like whether you're blind or whether you need to collect coins or whether you need to avoid like red switches. It's cool, but it's a pain in the ass to try to get. So the first two coins of Future Funk 1 aren't bad, the third coin is hell. And to be fair, there are some like easy, there's like some easy conditions, but you kind of have to get lucky. But for the coins here, this first coin it's not that bad. I do think it is worse than the first coin of Future Funk 1 though. The second coin is absolutely horrid. It's horrible. And then same with the third coin in Future Funk 2. So overall I think Future Funk 1's coins are better than this. No! Oh my god, I went into that all wrong. What the heck is wrong with that guy? What the heck? What the heck is wrong with me? But because we have reached 50 coin deaths. Yes, I am counting by twos now, because I don't feel like updating it every single time. 50 coin deaths. Let's go. Let's see if we can shoot for 100. No, no! No, I don't know why. I clicked 3 times there. No, that wave is scary. It's scary because like it's black and red, and I'm not used to it with this low detail mode on. Dang it! Ah, shoot. No, that's so freaking frustrating, man. And why do I clap whenever I get angry and die on this level? I don't think I've ever like clapped after I've died before while playing Geometry Dash on this channel. I don't know why that's something that I do now. No, I panicked and I just did like a micro click when I was supposed to hold the button to go above that red square there and then move on to the next part. I just panicked. I just panicked. Alright, just how I was struggling in dizzying motions. You guys know what I did in that video? I'll be right back. Look who is back! And there goes my camera. It's the Pluto! Hi, Pluto! He's not in lovey mode right now. He's in tired mode. Pluto! Now you guys know who is next. Second dog. Got the second dog. He likes to be pet on the neck. It's a love bug. I love Cosmo. Wait! What is this? What the heck is this? You guys have a third dog? We have a third dog. We didn't show her last time, but we got Khaleesi with us. She wasn't able to join us last time, but she's here now. Khaleesi. Now, Khaleesi is the type of one to like chill in a room, but I'm not gonna make her stay in here though. She can leave. I think she's like licking me. I think that's my signal to take her out. No! Oh my god! I held the button just like a split second too long, bro. I should not be dying there. I should not die there, because I only died there once. It's a new best. But still, like, what the heck? I went too early!
Imagine drinking water.
Oh my god, he's back! It's the guy from yesterday! Okay, I just did a lot of practice in the copyable. This is gonna be my last push for today. No, man! Well, look how freaking close that is! No, what? What do you want me to do? Holy crap. No, God! God damn it, dude! Oh my, I always die there, dude. I freaking hurt my pinky finger slamming my desk, man. That counts as a coin death, though. Guess how many coin deaths we're at now? Boom. There. The meme is long dead, but we still have to go with it. My god, that's such a dumb death, man.
I love you, subway worker. I hate Zodiac.
But do not show me your microphone settings though, because I don't know what that was doing.
Burger. Evan Burger. I love men! Hey, me too. No, I'm lying.
Bro, oh my god, you're actually weird as hell for that.
Alright guys, I've lost all my consistency. My 82 coin deaths, it's just all fallen downhill again. I've not really done much since I got that 92%. Why is my ear so itchy? I don't know. So, yeah, I'm gonna take this to tomorrow. See you guys soon. Alright guys, back with another grind session of Future Funk 2. This is 2 days later from my last session. As you can see, we have a couple of new things. One, I got my hand camera to work, so you guys can see me actually complete the level with my hand. And two is, I got a new camera. I don't know if you can see any differences, but there was times where my last one was like glitching out, so like I'll have that last one as like an emergency camera. But I got this one, and I think it's a little bit better, but I don't know. Probably not. Alright, I did a lot of practice. I spent like 100 attempts practicing. Let's see if we can do it this time. fine, dude. When I started practicing this, when I did start practicing this, that was a really bad habit of mine where I would always miss the coin, and I did it again that time. It came back. No, I started it too early. That's what happened. Are you freaking kidding me? One thing I am lacking though is that we are making it to the end a little bit more than the last couple of sessions that I played. God damn it, dude. Oh my god, it's so freaking bad at that part, man. Well, congratulations, guys. My sorry ass self of a Geometry Dash player just reached over 100 coin deaths through these sessions. I know, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. What? No. I didn't press the switch. Are you kidding me? Bro, that is so easy to hit the switch. Like, if I was gonna die at 98%, I would at least die just like by mistiming the jump. By not just... I died by just not hitting the switch. I can't believe it, man. I can't. I'm just in utter disbelief right now. I cannot believe what is happening in front of my eye. Well, what just happened in front of my eyes, I just say. But like, I don't know. I'm absolutely disgusted right now. Like, so freaking stupid. Died at 98%, and I was in utter disbelief. Now it hit me. Now I'm angry. I'm angry again. I cannot believe that it happened, man. What utter devastation. Oh my god, man! I keep dying here! Now every time that I keep dying, I'm gonna get angrier now, because I made it all the way to 98% and I died. You know what? Yeah, let's check some of my scores. In the top 100, I am nowhere. In the friends list, I'm at first place. Yes, let's go. For global, 261,860 for stars. For moons, I'm pretty much at the bottom. For demons, I didn't even know I completed that many demons. 140, 195,467, and then for coins, 317,649. And then for creators, I'm gonna be at negative infinity spot. No! My god, dude! Come on! I love when they pause to wait for me, and then they just die right immediately. I'm sorry. That may sound rude, but it's like, I don't know. It's just funny. What am I doing? What am I doing? Are you kidding me? I accidentally double tapped, man. Come on. Now, why am I dying here? It's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. Alright, guys. I've dumped another hour and a half into this. I have about, like, 50 minutes before I have to get ready for work. I want to try to beat this before then. Hey, look at this guy. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Yes! You tried lagging! You tried lagging, you piece of... You tried lagging! But you couldn't kill me that time! I don't know if you guys saw that lag spike I had around, like... I don't know if you guys saw that lag spike around, like... What was it, like 95%? I don't know. It lagged, but... Oh my god, I'm so relieved to have done this. Jesus. What is this, like 4 days in the making of doing this? And it's gonna get longer because I'm gonna be doing harder levels. So I gotta get used to all this grinding, but got it done. Oh my god. Future Funk 2 by Jonathan GD is done. I think I had one coin death that I didn't count because I don't like counting every single one every single time, so I go by twos. So I think It is 111 coin deaths I had on this level. Future Funk 2 by Jonathan GD. This, admittedly, I've had some bad luck on this level. I remember, like, the first, 2 days of me grinding this in normal mode, I barely could get past 50%. That 50% mark into that mini cube. But I started getting more consistent and getting better, and I started getting to the end more, especially today, which is good. Like, I need to get to the end because I practiced the end a lot, and I did practice the other parts of the level. If you put all the parts together, it just gives you more of a chance to die before reaching to that end part, which is like, duh, like, of course. I don't know, I'm maybe yapping at this part. It's just that the fact that this is a long level and that I'm bad with long levels, that's one of the reasons why I was inconsistent with it and that I had some bad luck. Now, the surprising part. The attempt count. 6,744 attempts, plus 1, plus 60, plus 479. Our attempt count is 7,284 attempts. The most amount of attempts I spent on level by like 12,000. Okay, Future Funk 2, despite with my struggles with it, despite with my bad luck, despite me raging a lot on the coin parts of this level, I think this was a really good level. Future Funk 2 by Jonathan GD is done. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm finally glad to be done with this. And I will see you guys again soon. Enjoy.